Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Celeste and today we're talking about how to fast. So this is part 2 of the previous video about what and why fast. And I realized shortly after creating that video that my first about year of having a fasting routine, I would fast every Sunday. So it was this routine where I had with my husband. Every Sunday we just dedicated to just relaxing and fasting. And it was great, but there were a lot of things that went wrong. Looking back, I've learned a lot from the process and I've grown a lot with learning how to appropriately fast. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so how to fast, where do you start? If you have never fasted before or you're pretty new to it, I suggest starting maybe with a juice fast. That means you would intake an organic cold pressed juice. Please don't go and drink like pasteurized orange juice from the grocery store. Make your own or cold pressed organic juice. And you would drink maybe 5 to 6 in one day. Okay, so you can start there. Now, if you've already done that or that doesn't call you or it doesn't resonate, then you can also do a water fast, okay? It's a great way to flush your body out. What happens is you just intake intense amount of water, and when I say intense, I actually mean intense. Drink more water than what you think is necessary. Don't just drink. If you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated is what I like to say. So drink a lot of water, and you wanna think of every time you drink water, you're flushing out your system. So that's option number 2. And if you're familiar with fasting or you want to go a little bit more strict with the fasting regimen, try a dry fast. Now, I haven't done a dry fast too often. I just started recently, about the last month. Not to say that you shouldn't start. Go for what seems right for you. But a great way to start to flush out a lot of the toxins in the body is to actually use liquids, okay? Now, what does a fast actually incorporate? So number 1, there's a allotted period of time. That means for at least 18 hours, your body is on stop mode, okay? Now, I've heard a lot of times where people say, yeah, I fast, I just kind of forget to eat breakfast and I have a late lunch. So that doesn't count, okay? A real fast means you are not only working on the physical level, you're also working on the subtle level. So think about the energy that it takes for your brain to be working or studying or interacting with people. Believe it or not, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of resources for the body. Aside from that, we already know you wouldn't be intaking any food, so you wouldn't be digesting, but just the day-to-day busyness takes up a lot, not only for the mental body, but the energy body, the emotional body, interacting with people, having emotions come up. So you're in a fasted state, naturally your body is going to start to cleanse itself and detox. That means emotions may arise, you are a little bit more cranky because you're just a little bit more sensitive, you could say. So you wanna actually create a space, and weekends are a great time for this, or maybe your day off is a great time, where you can actually just chill out, right? That means there's no scheduled activities, there's no responsibilities. You just have this time in your calendar where it's just empty. And so that means that you step into the day and you don't find things to do, you just allow yourself to rest and replenish. Now, when I first started doing these Sunday fasts with my husband, sometimes we would go out and do errands because we thought it wouldn't be too taxing, and it ended up being very taxing on us just to do simple errands or just to do little things here and there. And then we started to realize that they quickly became sleep days. We would sleep a lot of the time because when you're fasting, your body's recovering, it's healing, it's maybe integrating, it's releasing. So it takes up so much energy that the best time that you can do that is when you're just laying down, relaxing. Your mind is off and you're just completely zenned out. Now, if you're not feeling like sleeping, a great idea is just to chill out. right? Journal, meditate, read a book, not a study book, but like a nice, soothing book or magazine. Do things that what I would say is like soul food, that just feel good, and they don't require anything of you, just the simple fact of you being there, present with that person or that activity, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so choose what type of fast you'd like to do and create that empty space for yourself. And I like to say, think about it as honoring your body. And I like to also step into a fast by creating an intention, because here's what happens. You start the fast, and for the first few hours you're okay, and then it starts to kind of creep up on you, and then it starts to get uncomfortable, and then the hunger pangs kick in, and then the emotions arise, and then you're just not happy. And that's very normal. So I do like to start my fast, or that period of quiet, restful, healing time, with an intention. And maybe it helps to write it down, maybe it helps to do a little prayer, a little meditation, do what resonates for you. But go back to that intention when those things start to arise. And I found that that has helped me extend my fast longer than just saying, oh, whatever, I'm annoyed, I'm just gonna go eat, you know? It really does. So make it a time to honor yourself and honor your body and honor the process of releasing and detoxifying and bringing in more light into your beautiful vessel, into this beautiful being that we are. Last tip, how to actually exit out of a fast. So please make sure that you are eating a nourishing, nutritious, oh so yummy meal, okay? That means you want to end your fast or begin your food stages in a very subtle way for your digestion. So keep in mind that you just took some time off for your digestive system to heal and for the rest of your body to heal. You want to incorporate light. What I like to do is warm foods. If you don't like warm foods, salads work, soups, cold soup, warm soup. Something that is healthy, plant-based is what I would recommend. You don't have to go plant-based, but it's more gentle on the digestive system to at least start to get those gastric juices going, and to just start to give your body that signal of, okay, I'm ready to digest food now, and I'm ready to bring in more energy into this body. So that's a good way to finish your fast. And if you're wondering exactly how to enter a fast, you also want to keep that last meal light. I like to do plant-based that last meal. That means whole food based, no animal meat, no animal alternatives. It's not a rule, guys. So it's not like black or white. You got to do it this way. It's just what works for me. You have to find what works for you. But I think that if you keep it to this space of honoring your body for the purpose of creating healing, creating a safe space to release and detox and just reset, you can't go wrong. So I wish you all the best in your fasting journeys. I really hope that you try it if you haven't. And I really look forward to hearing about your experiences. All right. Have a great day.